I want to share 5 useful strategies with you today for overcoming anxiety. Many of you have told me that you have trouble with this. We can also aid ourselves in a variety of ways. And that only covers 5. There are countless options, but they are merely some useful pointers to get you going. First, stay active throughout the day. I am aware how absurd and basic that sounds. But a lot of the time, the calm is where our worry thrives. While we are without work, and we're at home, relaxing, and we're whining right now, it essentially transforms a molehill into a mountain. When we have the opportunity to reflect and contemplate, it might even get worse. However, if we're just going about our business, we're taking action, deals are being made, we're causing heartbreak, we are pressed for time to consider it. Therefore, if you are able to, I would advise you to schedule your days. Make certain that something is happening. Back to back, you're moving quickly through. The second piece of advice is what we refer to as feeling focusing. And wherever we are, we may carry out this action. Which is why I adore advice. Because we can never predict when anxiousness may attack. And experiencing focused is when we pay attention to the part of our bodies where the worry is felt. Some of us might have our throats as the issue. Our sternum, our tummy, we might have it in our shoulders. Anywhere you physically feel it, please pay attention to that area. And I want you to take a deep breath in. And if you catch yourself daydreaming, return it to that location. Hold your breath, slowly. And I understand that you are probably thinking, that sounds pretty bizarre, about this. I'll make a commitment to you by bringing your attention back to that part of your body. Come back there, numerous times. Your fear will lessen. It's because our mind is unable to look out new things to worry us about. It slowly fades away. Exercise is the third useful suggestion. Naturally, I don't want you to take anything too far. However, going for a 30-minute stroll. If you enjoy running and it's not harmful, you go running. You may possibly jump rope. You might walk your dog. You might stroll alongside a pal. You may do yoga, whatever it may be. The sport of tennis. Take up basketball. There are numerous things to do. Just last week, I went to Target and bought some basketballs and tennis rackets for my pals and myself. We can play now. Whatever you can do to work out physically can reduce anxiety. Frequently, when we have a lot of unreleased energy, thrives on anxiety. Having a channel for that, even if it is only worried vigor. Having a release such as exercise can do a lot to weaken it. The fourth useful suggestion is to call a friend. We seem to be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, in my opinion. However, it's crucial to get in touch with individuals and have them on your emergency call list, as I frequently discuss with my friends. And this isn't an actual emergency. I'm not heading to the emergency room because I'm bleeding or because I shattered a bone. The phrase used here is, I'm feeling pressured, overwhelmed, and I don't know what to do right now. If you can, please put at least 5 persons on this list. We never know who will be able to pick up, after all. There may be some persons in class. There may be some folks asleep. There may be some folks at work. We are unsure. However, we want to be certain that we have contacts. Even though it is a text. Now that I know, we text far more often than we call. However, I want you to approach people. Since there is someone on the line. Having a conversation with someone. Calling, in my opinion, is ideal. Due to how relaxing hearing someone's voice can be. Additionally, there are moments when we feel as anxious as a 10. We may possibly drop down to a 6 with its assistance. Also a 5, and as we converse with them more, and the more we complain to them about our problems, the worse it gets. The more improved we begin to feel. The fifth and final piece of advice is to consult a psychiatrist. I wanted to include this since there are those among us who are carrying out these actions. We are exercising, feeling focused, and making every effort to assist ourselves. We have our own therapist that we see. Nothing gives, either. It is not improving, and on occasion, it becomes worse. In addition, a psychiatrist can recommend drugs to aid with it. Now, I'm obviously not a doctor. I don't recommend medicines. However, it can be extremely beneficial and crucial to your recovery. And don't feel bad about it. Many people turn to psychiatrists for assistance. They would not exist otherwise. They wouldn't be employed or have a career. One can see them. When our own efforts are insufficient, the drug will enable us to arrive. This still holds true today, as I frequently tell my friends. All available evidence demonstrates that treatment and medication provide the best results. Because our minds can be very rapid at times, things are moving so quickly that we are incapable of even contemplating taking action to assist ourselves. All we're doing is trying to hang on. It's really intimidating. Additionally, medicine can help with that. Reduce the degree of anxiety enough that it is possible for us to act. We can start moving in the direction of healing, setting up the situation, developing plans. It might provide us with the starting squish we require. Therefore, I would advise you, if you have experimented widely and it doesn't help, call your psychiatrist right away, or your primary care physician, and let's begin the rehabilitation process. That has lessened your concern, I see. Could you please comment below? Because our neighborhood is amazing. Sharing our experience with you. And by working together, we're improving. And our goal is to achieve both physical and mental well-being. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you soon.